Hello, and today we'll be talking about why Earth is a habitable planet. As you know, we live on Earth, and it's the only planet in our galaxy that we know of that can sustain human life and just all life on Earth. So today I want to talk about a few of the reasons why that is. The first reason is the water and the soil. The Earth is able to produce fresh water that is necessary for life on Earth. Everything that lives on Earth needs this fresh water. And for some of the life that grows on Earth, like plants or animals, plants, we need plants because we eat plants, and our livestock that we feed on eat these plants as well. So the soil can grow food to feed our livestock and to feed, and that way feed humans. And the water obviously also helps grow our food and grow the rainforests and just the forests that hold so much life on this earth. Reason number 2 is oxygen and carbon dioxide. Now, obviously, you know that as humans and as an animal, we breathe oxygen and release carbon dioxide. All living things need oxygen. You know, you can't seal a plant inside a room with no oxygen and expect it to live. So therefore, without oxygen, life could not survive on this earth. Now, even though we expel carbon, that doesn't mean we don't need the carbon. The plants on our planet also need that carbon to survive. And the carbon dioxide is also a greenhouse gas that traps heat. Without it, the Earth would be way too cold and uninhabitable. Reason 3 is protection from solar wind. So the sun produces solar winds which could harm the Earth if they get too close, but the Earth has a magnetic field that can deflect the winds. That's basically going to keep the sun from killing us. Reason 4 is atmosphere and sunlight. All living things need sunlight to live. It helps our body produce vitamins and it keeps us warm, but too much of it can be a bad thing. Yeah. So obviously, we need sunlight. Plants need sunlight. We need sunlight. It keeps us warm. It produces vitamins in our body and just makes you overall a healthy human being. It's very hard for a human being to live without sunlight or some kind of UV ray lights. Even plants that are grown indoors, completely away from the sun, are given mock UV lights because you just can't survive without that. But at the same time, those same life-giving rays can kill us, which is where our atmosphere comes in handy. Our atmosphere keeps radiation out and keeps the warmth from becoming too intense. So if we didn't have the atmosphere, the sun would basically just burn us all. And that's, the big thing about our atmosphere and our ozone layer disappearing is that the Earth is getting warmer. And if it gets too warm, obviously we'll die. So combine all of these and it makes a perfect planet. And we will probably use, when we begin, exploring more of our universe, we can use these reasons to justify living on another planet because, there are so many different galaxies out there and so many different planets, so there has to be at least one planet that could sustain human life and could therefore be another habitable planet just like the Earth.